Henry McClure live. How are you? So I think I found a way to not have to donate to political campaigns locally. You know, blame it on my profession. You know, as a real estate broker and a developer, you know, I really can't. You know, I don't want to be seen donating to any campaigns due to the fact that I come to you from time to time and ask for funds for projects of mine. So, you know, it'd be less of a conflict of interest. Might work. But anyway, this guy, Ping, he's cool. He's running for city council. And you know what I like about Ping? I actually got to fly on a Learjet back to somewhere back in Minnesota. I'd have to figure out the town. And I went to Midwest or Duralast home office. And Duralast does these rubber roofs. And I was getting to know the company and see how they manufacture these rubber roofs. It's kind of cool. And because I wanted to put a new roof on the White Lakes. And I think the quote came back about $426,000 to do the roof on White Lakes. All right, so we've had a little episode going on with T-Mobile between Bianca and I. Let's see if we can get her on an afternoon call. She's hanging out over at her mother's house. It's like a vortex over there. Excuse me.
Please leave your message for 785-969.
Hey, you don't need to know her phone number. So anyway. All right, so let's see if we can get this guy on the phone. See if we can get, actually it's almost counterproductive when you put your number one viewer on your show. It doesn't give him anything to look forward to. Let's see if we can get Andy on the phone. Remember, oh yeah, from now on I gotta change the names to protect the guilty. I'll let this guy pick a new alias for him. He can have his own alias for the show. I'll message him. Hey, pick up the phone. You're on the show.
Automatic voice message system 816313754.
I don't mind if his phone number goes out.
Over. Your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press.
I need to discuss with this guy the idea of the television program or the Henry McClure show about its confessions of an Uber driver. You know, it's kind of like where Festivus meets career counseling. And then we got the meat man in Colorado who we got to change his name to protect the guilty. And and if you want, I don't think anyone will get your phone number or use it off the show. We don't have enough viewers. But if you later want me to delete this video due to your phone number going out over, I will do it. All right. So Twitter. kind of interesting. I'm almost up to 11,200 followers on Twitter. And hey, as a matter of fact, we'll do a little cross marketing here. So on Twitter, whatever that guy's doing. See if we can get some volume on that.
You want to be the only one. Well, okay, I keep it real with it. I ain't with the role play. No way would I have another woman feeling special. I'd rather ball with Bay until these hoes feel the pressure. Got a thing for my shawty that these hoes gave me. She in my dreams,
I don't know if that's a rapper or what we got going on. But so here on Twitter, I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so you got three options here on Twitter when you want to send out a tweet, photo, video, or go live. So we're going to go live here real quick. Okay, so now we're live on Periscope and live on my YouTube channel. We've got one follower right now that just tuned in. And what I really like about the, that's not a great picture of the back of my head. I'm not sure that I'm photogenic whatsoever. But so anyway, we've got what we have a convergence of social medias. You can go live on Facebook, you can go live on Periscope, you can go live on YouTube. Now it's about delivering some decent content. I mean, if you really want to, if you want to build relationships with people, it's about giving some good content. You know, when my friend in Colorado said, we've seen some of your videos and, you know, we're questioning your mental stability. Well, okay, that's fine. You know, this is fun. This is supposed to be fun. It wasn't really about my mental state, but that's all right. I think as anybody in the human race has shown, parts of being crazy is it's a good, healthy thing. I've tried to be a good crazy. You know, I know over my time period of abusing alcohol and drugs that some of my crazy has got out of hand. But we're almost, so it's 23 months, 10 days, 12 hours, 10 minutes clean and sober. Not that I'm counting exactly to the minute. But so should a guy go back and clean up some of his here, I'm going to switch this around here. Should a guy go back and clean up some of his crazy stuff that he's put on YouTube and, you know, vented or I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to, before my epiphany, I was writing a book called, and I'm still writing it, The Dad's Dad, or the Lawyer's Lawyer, but not the Dad's Dad, about my dad. And I put, it's almost like I kind of went into hyperspace after my moment of clarity. And, you know, I haven't been able just to sit down and talk about or focus in on writing. So my publisher, Lance Powell down in Chattanooga, said, Henry, why don't you try to do some series of videos and we could have somebody just watch the videos and transcribe some of those. So I tried some of that. But the maturation process for Henry McClure has been a slow and steady thing. And maybe the long run, I'll end up being the tortoise because we know I've been there.
Yeah.
We got Mr. C in the house.
Yes.
We're live on Periscope, and we are live on YouTube simultaneously. We've got two forms of broadcasting going on right now. It's kind of a little test case to my if I have a following.
Are we going to do the church thing?
The church deal? Absolutely. Have you been thinking about the church deal? Is there anything you'd like to confess about the church deal?
Well, we got to do some fundraising.
Well, what I find interesting is we've got Klossman over here who's in the retirement home business, getting into retail, and me, a retail guy, getting into the retirement home business.
Well, let's see what we can do. I think we got to get some desirable car, and we'll do a raffle.
Okay.
It's a huge fundraiser.
Okay, so
The Catholics do it all the time.
Mr. C is in the house. Let's see here. Maybe if we can switch this over. There we go.
That's okay.
The place is a bit of a wreck. All right. So anyway,
So many viewers do we have?
we've got right now 0 on Facebook, and we've got I can't really tell you how many we've got on Periscope right now, but we've got some people tuned in.
Oh, you need your glasses.
Well, no, something's wrong here. Somebody's trying to talk to us. Hello, how are you? See who this is? It's Ryan from Scotland. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? So Ryan actually lives by the site where they shot Braveheart. Is that right, Ryan? So right now,
Is he talking?
yeah. So here's see look.
Is he texting?
Yeah, they can write down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right, Henry. Hey, so Ryan, this is Mr. C. He's a good, loyal friend of mine, and he's works for the state of Kansas, and he's also a real estate investor. What are you looking at? You look like you're off in the. Yeah, hey, he says evening, Mr. C.
Evening to my friend there.
Yes. So, did you see the movie Braveheart?
Oh, yeah.
So, what was your favorite part of the movie?
When they pulled Wallace apart.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Nobody likes it.
Oh, sorry, YouTube guys. So,
We got any YouTube guys?
not right now. We don't. So, hey Ryan, I'm glad you still follow me on. I'm glad you still follow me on Twitter. And man, I got into a Twitter scuffle. Some lady was using profanity with another lady, and I liked the tweet just because it was kind of funny that some girl was getting bent out of shape. And anyway, the lady who got bent out of shape at me and left nasty notes on my YouTube. But anyway,
What's the name of that church we're going to?
I don't know.
Pentecostal?
It's a Pentecostal church.
Ask him about the Pentecostal church in Scotland.
You just did. He says that's a disgrace what happened. Yeah, it is. It is a disgrace.
With what? Braveheart?
No, the lady that got all bent out of shape over a tweet.
Ask him if the Pentecostal church is operating.
Hey, Ryan, he wants to know about the Pentecostal church in Scotland. Is the Pentecostal I mean, King Henry took over the, you know, he really tried to, you know, force his will on England and the Catholics. So, you know, I've really actually wanted to kind of contemplate the people that wanted to come to England for their religious freedom. I'm a Catholic too. I'm a King Henry Catholic. I've actually been in the Church of England and touched King Henry's tomb, and so I'm an Episcopalian. But well, anyway, Ryan, I'm glad you tuned in. I'm going to try to stay in better touch. I'll try to work on the quality of my programming. But Henry McClure live on Periscope and YouTube. Mr. C and I are going to talk about a real estate development we've got going on. So good to see you guys. Henry McClure, I'm out. Thanks, guys.